Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
So yeah, totally, if you guys wanted to do some videos about it, or, maybe you wanted to ask some people about it or whatever, it'd be totally fine with me. What? Oh, hey, what's up everybody? It's me, HTG Brian, and we got Thumby hanging out here too, literally. What's up everybody? Welcome to 2015. I know we're a few days late. I got a little explanation for it, don't worry. But basically we're just trying to catch up. We used to do a monthly game break, and we don't do that as often. So that being said, I'm going to try to start the new year off and continue these monthly deals. And we're going to talk about maybe some weekly things as well. But essentially, I'm going to do goal for 2015 is going to do at least one monthly game break. Goal of these game breaks is to say, hey, what's up? Put me, maybe Doug or Mal in front of a camera and just kind of talk about what we got going on, what our plans are and such. Sometimes the video feeds are a little slow or our website's dull and hasn't moved. And there's usually a reason for it. And so anyways, we like to talk about those things. And so once a month. That is my commitment I'm giving to you guys. So beyond trophy achievement guides, anything else we got going on, once a month. All right, hold me to it. Message me on Facebook if I'm slacking. But give me till the middle of the month or so until you start giving me a bad time, because we're already a little behind as far as days go in January. So reason is family has crazy birthdays. My son's is the 15th, my wife's is the 17th, mine is the 20th. Of course, this is right after the New Year celebration, Christmas, and all the holiday other celebrations, whatever you choose to celebrate. So yeah, it's craziness. It's finally coming to kind of a, not standstill, but it's slowing down to a little bit more of my pace. So that being said, let's kick into what we've got in store here. Basically, we've got a handful of games that we're looking at for this year. Some exciting ones that are on our radar. And the radar doesn't always mean we're going to do videos and trophy achievement guides, but it usually is a good indication. Sometimes we just like to play games, and so I know, right? Who would have guessed that? But anyway, so Dying Light Evolved, The Order, Resident Evil Revelations 2, BF Hardline, Battlefield, just in case you're trying to take that somewhere you shouldn't, and Batman Arkham Knight. Those are the ones that are kind of at the top of my radar. I didn't really discuss this with Doug or Mal, so there's probably some other games that we'll be looking at or that are on HTG's radar. But yeah, so look for those in the future. If you guys didn't hear a game you really want, let us know. And just so it's kind of clear right now, none of us currently own a Wii U, and there has not been enough demand or requests for games on the Wii U. So if you guys really want to see something, maybe there's some, like Lego City Undercover or something, there's a Lego game. If there's some things on there you guys would like to see, request it. It doesn't mean you'll get it, but it's always worth a try. Like our good buddy Barry Bell always says, if you don't ask, you won't get. Right, Barry? Whoops. Abrupt edit. Totally forgot to say something in my original cut, so we'll slide it in right now. One thing we totally forgot to mention is that based off your requests, we have actually started the Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4 video series. So this is going to be a back burner project. It's going to be different than the standard ones. It's not going to take priority. Next week we have a new game coming out, Dying Light, in which Dougie is going to cover to the full extent, except for I am going to be helping him. So we're going to try to trickle out a few videos a day of the Harry Potter as well as the Dying Light as the week comes. But we just wanted to announce that, and to be honest with you, I had all my notes of all these things that we need to talk about and totally forgot about Lego Harry Potter, and that's one of the biggest things, one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to get in front of the camera today. So anyways, Lego Harry Potter's on the way. Years 5 through 7 will come sometime down the road, of course, too. But all right, so back to this regularly scheduled game break before I totally forgot to do this. So maybe I got that wrong. I don't know. Anyways, shout out to Barry for messing his statement up. Anyways, next, let's talk about why I have been so dormant. There's been a lot of requests for hats, and there's been a lot of requests for t-shirts. And honestly, we're on it. We've been on it. We've been trying to find an affordable solution for both. One that allows us to get them to you at an affordable cost, and one that, you know, hey, selling shirts is part of the process, is actually making some money. So finding that fair ground where, you know, we can actually get the product to you guys and it's worth it to everybody. So we think we found it. We were recently contacted by an outfit called Teespring. We are going to look into this a little further. We're possibly going to be launching a campaign, maybe even in the next 24 to 36 hours. And essentially, this is how the campaigns will work. All campaigns will be limited run. So the longest period you will ever see these up is 21 days at one given time. Now, that doesn't mean we won't ever run the campaign again later, or maybe once a year, or whatever the shirt. There may be certain circumstances that change that rule. But the overall rule is 21 days to get the shirt ordered or you miss out. So now, that being said, we have set a goal. It's kind of like a Kickstarter mixed in with like Spreadshirt or Cafe Press, Zazzle, you know, whichever platform you like. But, you know, basically it's like we set a goal, and that goal kind of gives us an estimate of everything, you know, shipping costs and all that stuff. So right now, as it sits, we have a basic shirt. Now, I'm going to show you a t-shirt. This is not the exact shirt you will be getting. This is kind of an employee PAX wear, so to speak. A couple fans have gotten some over the years, a couple friends too. But essentially, this is what it will be. This shirt is very worn, and it almost looks kind of red or brown or something, but this is essentially the front. And I'll put some pictures of what it's supposed to look like too. But this is what we're looking at, people. A giant Thumbie on the front of what is a giant shirt to fit my giant wide body. Now the back is totally different than this back, so I'm not even going to bother showing it to you. Now would be a good time to maybe present those pictures. What do you think? Oh, maybe a little lower. Okay, I'll put my hand down here. It's probably blocking that. All right, anyways, so you got a good look of what those are like. And, okay, now, prices. These prices are a little bit adjustable on our end, but we've done the best we can to get you the lowest cost. The shirt, the basic Thumbie 2.0, which is what I just showed you, what you just saw, it's going to be a base pay of $16. So $16 is, I think that's pretty good. I was trying to beat $20, and so goal achieved. Now, shipping is going to depend on where you live. So 3 flat rates depending on where you live. If you're in the US, it's going to be $3.85. If you're in Canada, it's going to be $9.50. I know it's a big jump. Out of our control. I had no say in any of this. So just know that we tried to get the shirt as low as possible, so that everything worked out. We asked you guys on our Facebook. You guys said $30, $35 is pretty ideal. Shipped. The shirt shipped to you. So at this rate, the furthest reaches of the planet, outside of US and Canada, that is, it's going to cost you $12.50 flat rate to ship the shirt. Okay, so a couple things. Let's say you order a couple shirts. The US, you need to add $1 per shirt to that $3.85. Canada and anywhere else, it's $4 extra per shirt. So if you order one for your girl or your wife or your whatever, maybe it's your girl, you are the girl and you order for your husband. Whatever the case may be, there is a kind of a break on that, so you're not paying the same shipping over and over again, which is nice. So I've gone on and on about shipping, and to be honest with you, we'll let you know exactly when that campaign starts. It should be really soon. I have a couple questions like, do you guys have kid sizes? Well, it was not available for us to select on our campaign. So that's a question I have out to Teespring right now to see what we have as options for that. So they may say, sorry, the best we can do for these is an adult small. But we're working on that. So I know that's a lot of questions, because a lot of our people that are going to be wearing our shirts are going to be, you know, knee high. So it's kind of a balance here. So anyways, we'll figure that out. Another one of the questions that people were asking were, you know, the shipping, so we got that covered. I'm trying to think. There was one other question. It's not on my notes, so I'm like drawing a blank. Anyways, you probably see me, I'm distracted. I keep looking over here, and well, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you before the video's over, because I don't want to ruin my frame. But I have a cat right outside the window, and I got the blinds up for kind of extra, you know, nice, authentic, natural lighting. And she is just clawing away at my window and looking at me and meowing. So I keep looking over there, so I apologize if I only seemed halfway paying attention. Last but not least, well, two last things. One thing, contests on Friday on Facebook. So it's virtually impossible for us to keep track of and message people on YouTube. Obviously, our viewer base is biggest on YouTube, and we're trying to get you guys to migrate over to Facebook and Twitter and some of these other things that you guys use. But Facebook would be the most important because that's where we hold all of our contests. So Fridays, sometime middle afternoon, Pacific Standard Time, we usually give you a contest. It's usually simple: like this post, share this post, comment this post, etc., etc. We will be doing some more complex things, and if you guys have ideas for contests, we're interested. We're going to start bringing out some more HTG gear. You know, we've been doing the tote bags, the pens, the stickers, and things like that. We're going to try to do some bigger stuff, but we're going to need your help and spreading the word and helping getting all of our YouTube people from YouTube over to Facebook, or, you know, your gamer friends, family, whoever, you know, let them know who Happy Thumbs is, because we greatly appreciate all that support. And the bigger our Thumbie army is, you know, the more we can provide and give back to you, because that's why we started this. I know it kind of gets lost, and we started as a hobby, and now we're a registered company, and like it's all growing, and it's going way too fast. But the reality of this is we started this to be helpful, and, you know, making money and stuff, that's all bonus, and it's all thanks to you guys. But, you know, we're here to help. So anybody who's asked questions knows we are very personal. We try to answer all the questions. It's getting harder and harder as our numbers go up, but we're here for you guys, and hopefully you're here for us. So that being said, we're not asking for any money. We're not poor. Everything's cool. We're maintaining a steady path. However, YouTube has offered a new option on the channels, and it's called channel support. Now, you guys are familiar with crowdfunding and things like that, Patreon and GoFundMe and Indiegogo and all these other Kickstarter type things. Well, this one is directly incorporated into our channel. There are a few ways and dollar amounts that you can use. And by all means, simply watching our videos and leaving a comment is way more than we would ever ask or could have imagined for. But, you know, hey, if maybe you get a platinum or something and you're feeling extra awesome, you know, feel free to use that, and I'll go ahead and maybe it's going right now as I'm talking. There's kind of a process. Hopefully I'll condense this, and it's real simple. And I mean, again, this is simply if you're feeling extra generous and whatever. We just wanted to bring it to your attention because lots of people are having success with this, and you know, our goal, we kind of discussed what we would do with this money, and it's not just gonna buy extra cheeseburgers or whatever. The goal for this money would be to go and cover more shows. Like right now, that's kind of an issue. Like Doug and I are gonna miss out on PAX South because it's just too expensive for us to travel on our current situation. So, you know, again, I know $1 isn't going to fly me to, you know, Germany to go to, you know, crazy Gamescom or whatever, but it's the thought that counts. And, you know, the more we talk about it, the more we promote it, the more chances we have. It's like you said, if you don't ask, you don't know, right, Barry? All right, well, that's pretty much it. I've been flapping my yapper for way longer than I thought. Sorry I'm a mess today. I got my Sunnyvale Sam Squanch t-shirt or sweatshirt on because my boy is actually home sick. So if I feel unprepared or it seems crazy or whatever, I apologize. I have a sick dude in the house. Other than that, I got nothing else. I'll give you an as always in just a second. I promised I'd show you my cat freaking out. I got a box out there, and she is totally on the box. I'm sure you can probably see her. Let me see. What's up there, cutie? Meow, 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 meow. Yep. You want to say hi? Want to say hi one last time? Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, it's a dreary day outside. Look how crazy it is. All right, guys. As always, until next time.